Question 4 says, what is the order of the following set of numbers from greatest to least? So be careful there. They just changed this up on us. If we looked here, back in number 2, it said least to greatest. Usually you would see least to greatest, but greatest to least. So I know what the least number is. I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4 is greatest to least in that order. The least number, the smallest number, would be this negative one. It's the only one that's negative, so this would be the least. So that's number 4. And then after that, this one is the only one that's not greater than 1, besides the one we just talked about. This one's greater than 1. 9/5 is greater than 1. So this would be third in order if we're going from greatest to least. So it looks like I could eliminate some choices here. I could eliminate this one because that's not the least. That doesn't have negative 1/3 at the end. So that one's not the least. Negative 1/3 is at the end here and here. It looks like this is the right choice. It looks like choice D is going to be the right choice. However, should we just depend on process of elimination to get our answers? Absolutely not. Can we use it? Sure, but we shouldn't depend on it to get our answer. So let's figure out how we could actually know for sure, if the answers weren't even there, what the answer is. So 1 1/3, I need to compare that one to 9/5. I know that 9/5, if we use long division, we can think about what this would look like. If you get good enough at it, you probably don't have to use long division on one like this. But we're dividing 9 by 5. So how many times does 5 go in 9? That's once. Subtract 1 times 5. And you've got a 4. So this is 1 with a remainder of 4. Back here a couple of videos ago, actually the first video, we talked about how that works out, how you change an improper fraction to a mixed number based on what you see here, color coded. So 1 and 1/2, you've got your answer, the quotient, the remainder, and the divisor going like that. So we have, this is 1 whole and 4 left over out of 5. Now looking at this one and this one, I think it's pretty clear that this one's going to be bigger. 4/5 is more than 1/3. However, if it wasn't clear to you, we could multiply at least the fractional part of this mixed number by a certain number. And so let's do this, just a fractional part, by 5 over 5, and this one by 3 over 3, because that's going to get us, a common denominator. So this one would be 1 and 5/15, and this one would be 1 and 12/15. Just multiplying straight across when we multiply fractions. So looking at these two, which one of these is going to be greatest? 12 over 15, I hope is clear. That's bigger than 5 over 15. So 1 and 12/15, that was the same as 9/5. This would be first, and this would be second. Let's see if that jives with what we had down here. Yep, here's your first, second, third, and fourth. So they go in the right order. We got our final answer, choice D.